All right, you guys, let's go over your vocabulary words. Let's just walk through each one of them, all right? So I'm going to get this pink pencil because I think it's going to look cool. Reality, typical, careless, route, produced, extraordinary, lacking, motivation, capacity, belongings, alarming, obstacles, eliminate, and anticipates. Just by hearing those words, I'm a little curious about the story, aren't you? Lacking motivation. All right. All right. Let's go through it. Reality. How many of you have heard the word reality before? How many of you heard it used before? Like, hey, get back to reality here, kids. Right? What is truth? The way things really are, right? I think more than ever, you guys need to pay attention to reality and cipher through what's real and what's bogus. Don't look at me like I'm crazy, girl. All right, here we go. Typical. So we said what is truth, the way things really are for reality. Typical. What usually happens, a common thing, right? Like, what's your typical morning routine? What do you typically do in the morning? Careless. To not pay careful enough attention to. How many of you have met someone who's careless about what they do with their schoolwork when I tell them to put it away? How many of you, honestly, and I'm guilty too, have been careless about that kind of stuff? Absolutely, I've been. We're all human, right? Route. The path in which one travels, right? What route do you take to get to school every morning? Route 11. That's perfect, right? All right, how about this one? Produced. Produced, to create something from materials, right? How about this one? Have you guys produced any writing this year? Yeah. Name one writing thing that you've produced this year, Kira? Should be easy for you to say. We've done lots of stuff. Balsa wood plane. You produced a couple things, the plane and the writing. Extraordinary. Beyond the basic step, very unusual and quite remarkable. Right? How about lacking? Missing something or someone that should be there. Right? How many of you have ever been lacking? No. I don't believe it, Dale. Motivation. The reasons for acting in a certain way to be inspired. Right? How many of you get motivated to do things? Sometimes it takes, look, I got home last night. I had to hook up a gas line at my house. Had to wire some outlets. Was I motivated to do it?
No.
I had to get motivated. I had to find it. Capacity. The top limit an object can hold, how much space there is, right? Belongings. Objects that are owned and can be moved from one place to another. How many of you have lots of belongings, right? There you go. Alarming. Alarming. To be worried or disturbed by something. It's very alarming, right? If all of a sudden Ava stopped doing all of her work, I would be very alarmed, right? Yes, I would. She always does her work. Obstacles. Tough things that get in the way of achieving a goal. Now, a good story, would you agree or disagree? A good story, Evan, has a lot of obstacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes it a good story. That's what makes it exciting, right? Those are the conflicts or the obstacles. There you go. Lots of obstacles there.
For the first page in the class, no obstacles.
Right. Eliminate. To put an end to or stop, right? How about anticipates? To be eager and look forward to an event, right? How many of you have anticipated an event? Yes. All right. So now, you are going to go back through your words. You'll get the definitions right on here. What was the first word on the page? Do you guys remember?
Reality.
Was it reality?
Yeah, reality.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? reality, and then you'll put the definition, right? What was it? Let's see. I'll go back. Reality. What is truth the way things really are? I love the way they put that. What is truth? Period. The way things. The way things. I like the way they say this. The way things really are. Right? There's Fantasyland, the way that some people try to portray things. Like social media. Is social media reality?
No.
No. No. It is a facade in most ways, dude. It's fake.
Nothing else.
Even the things you put on there, you're only giving people the very best part of the things that you want them to see. They're only seeing the very tip of the iceberg. Are they seeing the whole you?
No.
Probably mostly not. I'm guilty of it. That's not reality. Friends that you have, flesh and blood that you go see and hang out with, is that reality?
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy. Those are the real things. You guys get into things together, and that's real. So, I want you to define all of your stuff here. Down all 14 of them. That's your goal tonight. Okay? You'll get some of that done in class today. All right, let me close this out. That is your homework tonight. Tadero out.